A lot of guys say they don't like girls with lots of makeup on. They think it looks fake, it looks unnatural, you don't know what's underneath there, it looks like a mask, and you might have to take her swimming on the first date. They say they like it natural and just like your natural self, and I think that's really amazing. I think that's a beautiful thought. But on the other hand, they do like these celebrities with lots of makeup on, these women on TV with lots of makeup on, these girls and women on the internet or magazines with lots of makeup on. And then I'm like confused. Do they like it or don't they like it? So I thought, why not put it to a test? Why not see what works in real life? And then I thought of old trusty Tinder. Now, for those of you who don't know what Tinder is, it's basically a dating app on which you can put up a profile and then some pictures, and you can like people based on their pictures. Now, if you both like each other, you can actually talk to each other. So I thought that's an easy way to test out and see what works better with makeup or without makeup. So I swiped for 2 weeks, and the first week I put up 3 pictures on my profile that said, and in the description I put music, food, humor, TV shows, long walks, city trips, road trips. You know, just a simple description of what I like. And then I put the age range for men from 23 to 33. I thought it was a good age range. And then the second week I swiped with pictures that said, again, 3 pictures and the same age range for men. The description in my profile said the same thing as it did in my first profile. Okay, so I had my profile. The first week I swiped without makeup and the second week with makeup. I wasn't critical or anything. I just liked everyone I came across and see what would match or not. I did that both weeks. Then usually you can like about 119 people per day on Tinder. One day in the first week, there was actually some kind of glitch. So I could like more than 300 people that day. So the total of the no makeup week was about 1,000 men I liked. And the total of the profile with makeup was about 833. And I know that because I've counted the amount of people I could like per day. So in the no makeup week, it resulted in 658 matches. And in the second week, it resulted in 572 matches. So there's a slight difference there. But yeah, in the first week, I was able to like more men. So then the conversations. So in the first week, I had 658 matches. 53.6% started the conversation. Then with 46.4% of the matches, I initiated conversation. And then 14.1% never spoke or reacted to the conversation I started. Then with makeup, 55.2% initiated the conversation. And then with 44.8%, I initiated conversation. And then 19.4% never started a conversation or reacted to the conversation I started. I set the age range for the men from 23 to 33, and the average age of the men I matched with in the first week was 27.6. The average age of the men I matched with in the second week was 27.2. So of course I asked them what they were looking for on Tinder, and with their answers I made 5 categories. The first category were the men that said they were bored or weren't looking for anything or didn't know what they were looking for or were just curious to see what the app has to offer. And that was actually the biggest category in both weeks. 27.2% in the first week and then 21.5% in the second week. Then the second category were the men that said they were looking for a relationship. In the first week, it was about 16% that said they were looking for a relationship. And in the second week, it was about 19.9% that said they were looking for a relationship. The third category was friends with benefits. In the first week, it was about 16.1% that said they were looking for friends with benefits. And in the second week, it was 18.4% that said they were looking for friends with benefits. Then the fourth category were the men that were looking for sex. In the no makeup week, 4.3% said they were looking for sex. In the makeup week, 3.1% said they were looking for sex. And then the last category was dating, meeting new people. So I would say the safest answer. In the first week, 22.3% said they were looking for dates or looking to meet new people. And in the second week, 17.7% said they were looking for dates or meeting new people. So I'm gonna put all these numbers in a range from high to low. Now you can see that the most popular category was the people that gave me the answer that they were bored or curious or just looking around or not looking for anything. Then the second biggest category was in a no makeup week, the people that said they were looking for dates or meeting new people. And then in the second week with makeup, the second biggest category was the people that were looking for relationships, which actually surprised me. And in both weeks, the category that said they were looking for sex were the lowest. You know, if I look at the answers, it really depends on what you're looking for on Tinder, if these would make you happy or not. It actually surprises me that relationship came up so high in the makeup week. And that the answer sex was so low in both weeks. But I think it's because a lot of guys won't say it because it kind of scares off most girls. And, you know, if I look back, only one guy noticed or said something about me not wearing any makeup in those pictures. And I thought it was funny. He noticed and he said something about it because I think most men would have noticed something, but they didn't say anything about it. And in the second week, nobody really complained about the amount of makeup I had on. Nobody said anything about it. So in the end, it didn't really matter if I put on makeup or didn't put on makeup. I think the differences weren't that big. Like your mother probably said, don't put on makeup for boys because they probably won't notice the hard work you put in that smoky eye anyway. Or they probably won't notice that perfect fade you have on your lips because you tried those perfect shades for that umber lip. They won't see it. So in the end, you know, just be you. If you like to plaster on makeup and go for the glam life, be you. If you like to stay close to yourself and not wear any makeup or just a little bit of makeup, just do you and the right people will like you for it anyway.